In this side of the office, you have what's known as Dirty South Radio, the #1 downloaded app for Androids and iPhones in 194 countries with over 18 million listeners. I'm going to bring you right now inside of the corporate area to Music Store of the Future, Art Deco Images LLC, which is the parent company to Dirty South Radio Mobile. And you'll see a couple of the desks there. But I'll be sitting in my desk giving you an overview of BillionaireMeClub.com, because for whatever reason I'm still getting tons of calls from people not really understanding what it is that site is all about, which is very simple. It is a location center for everything to be all in one. So this is Mz Dolla Opportunity, President and co-owner to Dirty South Radio Mobile and CEO to Art Deco Images LLC, better known to you as the Music Store of the Future. Okay, BillionaireMeClub.com was created and invented for artists to have an entrepreneurial workshop center, tools, and training center all in one, to where you can actually go to that site and purchase a Dirty South Radio package to have your music worldwide. We do not charge for radio play. It is promotional and advertising services that come along with that to bring your career to the next level and help you to brand yourself, in which you now are in the lane of being a celebrity recording artist. Because once you become worldwide, you are no longer independent. You are in the same lane as a celebrity. You're worldwide. We have a minimum of 130 to 200,000 listeners per month. Do your research on other stations. They will utilize stats similar to ours, but they're nothing close to ours. Nothing. So stats don't lie. Go ahead, take your time to Google not only Dirty South Radio Online.com. We are the 7-time Southern Entertainment Award winners for the SEA Award for Radio Station of the Year. But Google Mz Dolla Opportunity. That's MZ, then space DOLLA. And if you can't spell opportunity, you will miss yours anyway. You did? So, back onto BillionaireMeClub.com. We are a members-only site that only charges $1.98 per month for membership. Okay? This is an exclusive membership to whereas you can actually have one winner per month will actually win a services promoted to have their music worldwide. But every member will receive services to have direct casting opportunities in the feature film and television industry, to which is free business consulting from me and how to be an actor. Because if you are an artist, you should be trying to move into the celebrity lane to brand yourself on television and not just radio. But a plethora of services come along with that membership. Okay. Now, I'm going to go to our Dirty South Radio pages. So, on the home page, it just basically gives you an overview of the site. There is also an interview with Chilla from the Moolah Gang. He is the general of the Moolah Gang. There's a couple of interviews throughout the site. A few more will be posted from the Corporate Pimpin' radio show with Mz Dolla Opportunity. We have a TV show coming, and I'm basically branding that show before the show comes out. And the show is, this is 90% business, 10% music with Mz Dolla Opportunity. Thank you, Marianelle Montoya, my publicist, and thank you, Michael Katz, my manager and my attorney, for all of the help in regards to that show. The second link is the DVDs in the web store. We'll come back to that. The third link is the digital distribution deal. Now, it's kind of funny how the majority of these artists, since the site has been built, this is just pages and pages of artists, you know, are asking about a digital distribution deal. How can you have interest in one of our digital distribution deals when your music isn't even worldwide? Unfortunately, you are not considered relevant in the industry by an executive until your music is worldwide. It's levels to this, you feel me? So we simply give you all the tools that you need to become worldwide, and then you can move into phases like entertaining a worldwide distribution deal, okay? Not all artists will be selected for that deal as well. And as you all know, which is the grand peak of interest for a Got Game distribution deal, all of our artists have their own brand. They are into the celebrity lane. This is Second Line Shorty's business card. She has a digital and record deal with Got Game. She is the first lady to Got Game. But as you can see, you know, she has her own celebrity hair, virgin hair extensions, okay? And you can go to Second Line, that's number 2, ND, LINE. Shawty is spelled SHAWTY, Second Line Shawty, hair.com, okay? And that is Virgin, Remy, and Malaysian 9-grade, A-grade celebrity hair. Jay Kana has his own line of cell phone watches, the Jay Kana cell phone watch. And it is not a cell phone watch where you have to sync to your Android phone for the watch to work. It is a standalone real 3 and 4G cell phone watch, the Jay Kana watch. Mz Dolla Opportunity, of course, is currently endorsing our camcorder point of purchase code sunglasses. So when you're on stage performing, you know, you can video the crowd as they video you and have a lifetime memory of that show, and then get off stage and you're signing autographs and have someone wave their phone over your sunglasses, and they can buy your album, single, t-shirt, whatever you're selling directly from the lens of your sunglasses. Now, it would be my suggestion not just to video the show, but make a DVD of those show series of you on tour and sell those DVDs of your performances. I mean, it's all about record sales and sales, because mixtapes, if you're giving away everything for free, when it's time for you to sit in front of a label like Got Game Records or any other label and entertain a deal situation, one of the first questions they're going to ask you is, how many records or how many units did you sell? Oh, I'm working on my 5th mixtape. Is not going to do it. You know, because that's telling a label that they can't make any money with you. Okay? And of course, you all know about the beanie headphone hats. This is the first line of the beanie headphone hats. But we have now Bluetooth wireless beanie headphone hats. So we've stepped our game up as well. We even have baseball cap Bluetooth hats, where your logo as well as your point of purchase code can be on that hat or any one of our products. So it's about making money consistently, and that's what this site is about. The DVDs are about teaching you how to make money in all areas of the business, and in learning some areas of the business that you may not fully understand or know. Okay? So this is what being a member of BillionaireMeClub.com is all about. Alright? I know you hear our DJs right now promoting BillionaireMeClub.com heavy on our station, but this is the... Mz Dolla is actually doing a new genre of music that I like to call EDM bounce music. So I can't be on tour in Dubai and explaining the services of Dirty South Radio. I just don't have time anymore. I love you all, but I love New Orleans as well, and I feel like that New Orleans deserves this lane that I'm able to break into in being who I am. And I love both cultures of music, and infusing them two together, I think, you know, it's going to have something awesome. And I'm working with a couple celebrity producers. You know, Lex Lucchese is one of them. Valentino is another. You know, I have several, but those two right now are getting the first few singles out. But back to Dirty South Radio. We have a couple videos here on the site. Me in corporate America, as well as videos with Second Line Shorty, Jay Kana. Like and share all of those videos, would you? And that's another thing. When you have a deal with Got Game and we produce your video, when your video comes out, your point of purchase code, see, our codes are unique to the industry. They're not a regular QR code. A regular QR code goes to a Facebook or to a website. All right? Our codes are point of purchase, and it's a unique, different type of a special code that is created to where a person can buy your product instantly from that 2-second scan, buy. Okay, click, scan, buy, click, scan, buy. And we're a Go Green advertising agency. And that's very important because a portion of our proceeds go to help save and recultivate the rainforest. Now, on a video, for instance, Jay Connor's video, you'll see here that the code is in the video. So if a person is watching your video from YouTube, from wherever, they can take their phone literally and wave it over the code and purchase that song, album, product, Jay Connor watch, whatever it is, directly from the video. And that's insane. It's never been done. You know, Cuba Gooding Sr., we work with the 70 Soul Concert Event Series, and I'm currently getting venues and obtaining venues and sponsorships for Mr. Senior. But to be compared to CEOs such as Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus and people that think outside the box and things that have never ever been done before is an elating feeling. But the only thing that I do is study the industry with the hierarchies that I work with and for, and particularly Jerry Roy, with all the different companies that he's affiliated with, Movie Town USA, Center Stage Productions, Sony Backstage Artist Management, and all of the industry, basically. And Jerry Springer in production, every area, and try to figure out the best way to stay ahead of the curve to bring it back to you in a Grow Green way. Okay? So, that's Mz Dolla's, that boat of that yacht, that's a wrap, Mz Dolla. That is my dream boat. I don't own that boat as of yet. But they say whatever the mind can conceive, it must first believe in order to achieve here in Got Game. And that's what we teach. So, in what I learned in college is basically your goal should be in front of you, and that is my goal. Okay, so to have the boat wrap once and to go around, you know, for a little bit, and have that memory is consistently in front of me, that 52 Viking I will have. But back to Jay Connor's video, that's code in that video as you're watching the video. You can, during the video, that's powerful. Because every time somebody watches the video, and I know there's a few views on there, we just put the video up and the promotion campaign is about to start in a very different way because we do things different and outside of the box in Got Game and in Dirty South Radio. Dirty South Radio is a consulting agency that also gives radio play. But the consulting agency also gives marketing and promotional packages and services, a plethora of things, all under one low umbrella price. Okay? So if your music fits our playlist, then we don't charge for the radio play, but the services that we give on top of that, it's minuscule. It's pennies. It honestly is giveaway. 2 months is $350. 3 months is just $550. I mean, I know for a fact that it's $500 just for one song to go on some of these companies' mixtapes, and that's celebrity branding. Celebrities do mixtapes because they get paid off of massive radio play every time that song is played. That's what it's about. You do receive royalties for your music being played on Dirty South Radio as well. Okay? So, now, in addition to that, I'm going to go here to the first Dirty South Radio promo link. And on the Dirty South Radio promo link, the first thing that you're going to see is our Twitter feed. That's a service that comes along with every time your song is played, we tweet it to all of our thousands of followers in 194 countries. And it's not just so you know it's playing. It's so you can be doing social media marketing with us, along with us, to make a massive campaign. We give you an interview on a featured artist interview page to our website. And we ask 30 in-depth questions. Who your influences are, how you got started in the industry. So our 18 million listeners get a chance to not only hear your music, but to get to know who you are. The one thing we do differently in our massive exposure is we allow you to display your contact information. Nobody else does that in media. You'll see interviews in magazines all day long, but their contact information simply isn't there. And that element is very powerful. So you want people to call you or your manager for shows or for a deal, okay? Now, we also give you 2 songs on our mix CD that can be distributed either through our Dirty South radio rap band or our ice cream truck, okay? Yes, I am world famous for teaching Anthony Boswell, the vice president to No Limit Records, the music business, and we are the ice cream man, you hear me? And your music can be distributed to the public throughout Miami. We also give you 2 banners to our website. A top header banner like World Star Hip Hop. The second, and then you can link that to wherever you want it to go. Now, the second banner is your money maker. That's the one you link to your iTunes page. Okay? Now, with that, every time the song is played, like the first day it's played, we're going to give you a text and say, hey, send this text to everybody in your phone. If you got 6,000 contacts in your phone like me, that's 6,000 people that's going to hear your song for the first time worldwide. And the text is just going to say my music is playing worldwide on, listen to it live with me for the first time. Click this link. The next day, you send a text stating, if you can buy a pack of bubblegum, you can certainly support my single at 99 cents. Thanks for your support in advance. You understand? And start making some money. And every time you get that tweet from us, every time it plays, between 200 300 times per month, you send a tweet out and you ask people to support your single. Because if you don't ask, they won't buy. This is Mz Dolla Opportunity, CEO of Music Store to the Future and Art Deco Images LLC, and president and co-owner to Dirty South Radio Mobile. Alright? Now, if you do have consulting questions where you want to be one of my independent label clients, feel free to call 1-800-758-2712, or you can leave a message in the message section. Now, whoever told you about these services, please, whatever DJ you heard it from, whatever independent associate you heard it from, or if you heard it from Mz Dolla, if you heard it from a tweet from DJ Hollywood itself, you put their name in there, and we're going to keep bringing you new DVDs on the business and new products. That's just a few. If you guys want your own product when you get a Got Game digital distribution deal, let your mind go wild, because Dolla is highly connected in the industry to where I have companies and my partners are going to make that happen. So if you want a lighter with your code on it, or if you want whatever, a skateboard with your face in that code, we can make it happen at Got Game and BillionaireMeClub.com. Become a member today at BillionaireMeClub.com. We love you, Mz Dolla Opportunity.
What do I do? Press the first one?